now. Be-do, 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 poo. Welcome to JEEZO It's Friday. JEEZO It's Friday. Welcome everybody to JEEZO It's Friday. Your end of the week catch up where we look at the week that was. Pulling apart the stories and finding the crazy, the weird and the wild in the everyday happenings. That's what we're going to do, right? And I'm really focusing on stories this week. Proper on stories this week. Because I think I've been trying to do too much, trying to juggle too many different types of things, like segments and all that kind of shit, where the stories themselves, carry themselves. The stories really go for it, because there's fucking wild shit, that's after 7 seconds, that happens in the world, man. There's such wild shit that happens in the world. I'm just trying to capture it. So, we got Kaz on X, we got Richie, gang, Boss T, it's me, and Boss T. We got Ian, Cookie Boy, says Dams hen Halen got fed from the sticks. That's Dutch. John, howdy John, good to see you back, pal. Richie, Boss T. We're also over on Rumble, although not many people watch Rumble at all. And we're live on X, and that's where Kaz and Cookie Boy are. Thank you so much for jumping in. Really appreciate it, and I do genuinely have a big short night, and I had a proper crisis of confidence today about men said, a proper fucking night get. Oh, why am I doing this? No one likes it. It's shit. No one likes it. Oi, says Mark McQueen. I really did. Honestly, do you know, I had I think once a month or every 6 weeks I go through a cycle where I'm like, oh, fucking hell, this is shit. Why am I doing it? It takes up so much of me headspace, like me fucking brain. Flatliner, evening! Cheers, dude. It takes up so much of me fucking brain space. I'm like, you fucking hell. What am I doing? It's like, what's the female cycle? Is it menstruation? So you get right into it. Kaz, what do you call the female cycle? Is it menstruation? I'm going through a menstruation. That's what it is. I think every 6 weeks I think, like, what the fuck am I doing in my life? Like, shit. Chegs, Mark, oi, just Greg. Oh, Greg's in, fucking hell. Greg, right? Just Greg. He's in out in New Zealand, and it'll be, Greg, what time is it? 6 a.m? 5 a.m? BT! Evening everyone, just popped in. Have a lot to do, so keep popping in and leaving. Sorry, but just had my full house 10 windows replaced, and the mess is disgusting. There's Beatty with a very polite and professional comment. It's called the blob. Oh yeah, the blob. What's the man blob? Oh, Beatty lad, stick in, mate. Stick in for 2 hours. Give yourself a break, right? For the next 2 hours, mate. Just sit down, have a drink, chill out with the boys and the ladies, and be here for men said, mate. This is the one bit of the week you can treat yourself to, dude. And then, because next week, pal, it is weights. You're doing weights again for Monday, dude. So get ready for weights. 6 a.m. It is 6 a.m. and Greg is up. 6 a.m. First thing he does, 6 a.m. puts his phone on and watches. This is 6 a.m. on a Saturday morning for Greg. First thing he does is puts his phone on and starts watching JEEZO It's Friday, where we're in the past. Flatliner, I can see clearly now that rain is gone. I ain't gone into the politics, but I was happy about the rain move, because it does make, it does start to fracture our overlords, which I do like. Now, last week we done the spinny wheel, so we went through the show, putting names on the board, and 1 week we had the MFGA cap. That has gone, right? We've given that out. We've given the MFGA cap. That's gone. That's went off to Clammy, right? So she's got that. Oh, what's happened here? It's coming through a bit late. So that's gone. But last week, Luna. So Luna lady, she won. She won the spinny wheel. Now, I've done nothing for poor Luna, other than I've dug out, right, I've dug out an old, like, wrestling boxing style belt that I used to use years ago, right? Clammy's in the house, is she? I'm not getting all these through. Luna, can't see Luna. Someone's weird with the commenting. I can't see Luna, I can't see Clammy at all in any of the comments. So I don't know where that's happening. Oh, there's Luna, I'm here. I can't see where Clammy is. How do you know Clammy's somewhere? There's Clammy, evening. Oh, my comments are all like upside down and back to front. Anyway, that is the men's said fighting championship belt. And that face there, you can't tell from here. That's Luna's face that I've took off of her account. Luna is our current champ, right? Current champ. You can't see a poor little face. I'll have to fetch that close at the screen later on. I should have done something better for Luna, but I didn't, and I apologise, Luna. I really, really do. Clammy, evening. So yes, a couple of things. I do need to create and improve some kind of like a prize for the spinny wheel. I do. Last season, remember season 1 when I got a bit too spicy and then it got cancelled. In season 1, what I used to do is I had a shop. We had a men's said shop, believe it or not, right? And in the men's said shop there was like caps, there was badges, there was t-shirts, there was cushions. And if you won, I could just go to the shop and peer through the shop. Now, like, it was coming from China and it was fucking insanely expensive. But the money doesn't bother me so much. It's the doing things that's really hard for me. I'm really shit at doing stuff. Like going out and doing the thing. I'm like lazy at that, I think, right? But the pressing buttons on the computer to get prizes out, digital prizes, or send them through a shop, that's what I'm more about. So I think I might have to rebuild the men's said shop so you can have prizes directly from it. Luna is in YouTube. Thank you, Boss T. Don't stress. Clammy is in. Laughing at Mark. Luna only won because I wasn't on last week. Mark does tend to win everything. So. I need a secretary. I need a second in command. Right. So anyway, I did have my check say the blob. I had my man blob. I did like fuck it. I just think like the existence of men said. Like, especially on X, you know. Like, on X, I get fucking zero love. And I put all my time on X. If you look at my phone thing at the end of the week, right, it tells you how much shit you've been doing on the app. And like, on X, it's like 20 hours. And I push so much out, and I get need love back. That's not you guys. You love us, and I love you. It's about the algo. Clammy, right? She can just throw out a picture saying, "Hi guys. Just me," and gets like 15,000 views, like 1 million likes, and like 50 dudes like sliding in DMs, like of "Hi guys, hope it's all cool." Like, I'm putting a banger content, right? I'm honestly, I scour the internet all day, every day, looking for bangers. Put them out, and I get like, Richie. I get 1 like, Richie, and I love you, Richie. Please keep liking me shit. That's it. What's going on? What is going on in the world? I cannot believe it. Unconfirmed call is the worst part ever. If you want to go out or do something, I don't know. Well, I will. I offer you the town, and I offer you see him, and you see a no to both. So there is a bit there. There is a bit of you having to conform as well. I'll go into town, and I'll go into see him. I'll win it going down Riot. Don't like Riot. But I'll take you down to see him, pal. We'll do that. It's just using others' content, mate. Every thought about that maybe is sharing others' vids. Are you jealous because you don't get men sliding your DMs? Chegs, you slide in my DMs. How dare you? How dare you see that shit? Hey, I tell you what, Chegs is in my DMs every week. Slides right in there. Likes it. Trans men sit. Post more innuendo? Do you want to slide into more than my DMs? I bet they do. You little hot pocket. I bet they do. Seem as where my ex lives or drinks pension. We'll get in town. See, I won't go out, and I'm saying I will. Let's get into town. Nah, fuck the town. Alright, let's see him. The little town. Nah, fuck that little town. Where do you want gone? Oh, I don't go to the worst places on earth. Alright, okay, let's do that. Anyway, JEEZO. Got to crack on, man. Got a show to do. We've got a show to do. Right, first of all, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Honestly, fucking I love yous. I fucking love yous. Oh, me crisis of confidence. I went on ChatGPT and asked ChatGPT, saying, what am I doing? I've been doing this for 2 years, right? There's like these 15 weirdos that I always tune in on a Friday. Fucking weirdos. Always there. But I didn't get any of the really good people. Nobody else is coming, just these fucking 15 proper weirdos. Like, what should I do? Should I give in? And ChatGPT basically said, nah, those weirdos, they need love as well. You need to water those weirdos. So I thought, you're right. Alright. I'll keep at it for another week. You guys I'm on about other weirdos, not you lot. None of you, right? Albion and Right, which you actually go to. Albion's horrible, but not with me. I go to the Albion for a couple of meals. That's it. Right then. Town is full on knife crime, mate. Town is the worst. Knife crime. Hey, I'll tell you what. Check this out over my shoulder. What's this? See this? See, this is one of the things I've improved. This little doofer. See it? Check that out. Look at that go. It's reminding you that I'm on X, I'm on YouTube. It's reminding you that we have NGL, and it's reminding you to subscribe. That's it. See, each week I'm trying to bring it on a little bit and improve it. Right. So, for the spin wheel, we have nobody. We have absolutely no names on the spin wheel. None. Here we go. I'll prove it as well. So here we go. No names on the spin wheel. We're starting from scratch. And we're going to do it again. Right, okay. So, if you want to have the most minimum effort prize of all time, which is just the honour, right? The honour of being that week's champion and getting your face on the championship belt, which is a reused championship belt that I used to use when I used to do other streaming years ago. But get your face on there and we'll honour you. So Luna, let's all honour Luna. Where is she? All give Luna a follow on your YouTubes or on X, SS in brackets Luna Lady. There she is. If that's what you want as a top prize for this week, until I build a shop and have products, then we'll start from scratch. Okay. Right then.
What's fresh?
What's fresh? So in this segment, I talk about kind of the shit I've been looking at, what's fresh, the new shit. And this was mega fresh. So Joe Rogan, if you're any Joe Rogan fans out there, I'm not going to press on this stuff too long, Mike, because I've got stories to get into, loads of stories. And also, I want to talk to you about another live stream I'm going to do. I'm going to do 2 live streams a week. I want to talk to you about that. So I won't press on this one too much. On the Joe Rogan show, that's Luna. You can see Luna's little face there. When I go for a break, I'll fetch it over so you can see the belt. Because Luna's our champion, right? So, on the Joe Rogan show this week, had this dude on, Ben Van Kerkvik, who's a dude who's bang into ancient histories, especially in Egypt. And the first few minutes, right, just watch it. Watch it. The first few minutes, it just rolls straight into absolute wildness. Proper wildness. So, basically, and he's not a nut job, he's a real proper sound-minded fellow, been doing this his whole life. Basically, he's a part of Egypt, right, which, let's go on full screen, part of it, pyramids and all that shit, yeah. There's a part, right, where there was like a pyramid thing built underground rather on top of, and it is fucking enormous apparently. And there's like ancient there's transcripts from like people from different civilizations have all been there, and they've wrote about it, so they know it's true. They've done this like ground penetrating like radar and super science shit, right? And on there, they found that inside of this big, massive, giant thing, there's this tic tac, a metal tic tac shape. They can see it clearly through this like super mega radar. But to get to it, you've got like, you've got to dig the earth up, and it's in Egypt. So there's loads of rules, and you've got the Nile running next to it, and all this kind of stuff, right? So it's like kind of like, it's not going to happen. But the data states that there's a tic tac. Now, where else do we see metal tic tacs? We see them in the world of UFOs, right? And he says he's not on about UFOs. He's not on about it at all. But he is talking about the science behind it. And he's saying, it's there. Give it a watch. Give it a watch. Last night, I stuck this on. Has anybody seen this? So it's a slasher horror called Thanksgiving. And it is, if you're a slasher horror fan, this is exactly what you want from a slasher horror. A total absolute stupidity, right? Where it's a Thanksgiving holiday, and like it's like the Black Friday where it's everybody's crowding into like a supermarket, and like everybody pushes and pushes and pushes, and like loads of people get killed, and like a year on, somebody comes back like with like a grievance against it. It's so cool. It is so cool. It's like a typical just stupid slasher movie. If you want, I love that type of shit movie. I really love those shit movies. I scream, right? It's just like that. I do. So give that a watch. That is really good. Thanksgiving it's called. All right. Remember this clip? So this clip, this is a clip off last week, and it's getting me a warning on TikTok. Political posts. See, here's a hot chick with beer and a skateboard. So now we enter the boob level. I did post a lot of like boob videos on Men's Say Clips because I just feel as if I think they're the best thing in the world. Anyway, you know my view on boobs, right? I'm sure you know my view on them by now. They're the best things ever. Fucking hell. That was a clip off last week. Obviously, I'd drunk quite heavily by that time. When we get to the boob section of the show, it's like I'm like half a bottle of whiskey in. But I thought it's a good clip, and I don't see what's wrong with being like 19. Right. One of the things I want to do here, right, really, is like, I want to bring back lad culture. And I think there's something in, I think I might do a video on this actually, right, I'll probably get torn apart. But you know, there's been this like swing against masculinity. Like, bad, get rid of all that. And then some masculinity needs to come back, right, otherwise the fucking world's doomed. But I think part of that masculinity is banter and lad culture. And what this was about was filling in that gap. I said, not that clip. This, men said, this is JEEZO ITS Friday. This is filling in that like lad, Bible, kind of end of week pub environment gap. That's what I want to do. Like maybe it's just because of like nostalgia or whatever. I don't know, right? But that's what I want to do. And I don't see what's wrong with it. So like doing like a video on like, boobs are good. Like what's wrong with that? Like it's true. Which men don't agree? Like 50% of the population. Yeah, totally fucking agree with that statement. So why is it demonized? So I put this clip out. That one there. And got a strike on TikTok. Like big little like odd sizes. I don't think to men, right? For men, I don't think we care at all about any of it. We just love them all. Like seriously, we genuinely just love all of them. Every single one of them. We just think they're... So yeah, I'm doubling down there. Wild. So on TikTok, that was enough for TikTok. I got a strike. Like fucking hell. I want to rely on TikTok to build. Anyway, right. So I've got kids. I've got a couple of little kids, 11 and 8. The 11-year-old went to the big school this week, and the 8-year-old goes back on Monday. And you know what? Regardless, it's a big day, right? It really, really is a big day. It is a big day for the kids who are like 11 going into the big school. It is absolutely massive for them. Like, and it's massive for me. I see it's my boy who's gone in, and I see it's been like a really big, massive step of him going into the next stage of his life. Like, you're a long time an adult, ain't you? Like, you're a long time us. Like, oh, right, okay, get up, get to work and do that for fucking 50 years. But that period in senior school is either, it can be, it's life forming. It can be really bad, it can be really good, it can be in between, sometimes good, sometimes bad. I've had bad experiences with it, but it's like it forms your life. Before then, you're very much a child, and after that, you're very much an adult. But that section there is, it's an important thing. Senior school is a very, very important thing. So anyway, a lot of people went back to that. And the last thing on What's Fresh is AJ Gentile, right, who does the Y-Files. Does anybody watch the Y-Files? Does anybody... Scott, let's have a look through some comments as well. So, no such thing, too much boobage. We love boobs. Boss T loves motorboats. I have to admit, I'm a boob man. Miss my boobs out at the beach. What the fuck? A bottle, I'm lost, mate. What bottle do I need? A brandy? Boob man here. Boobs. Poster 1 if you're going to show boob clips, so I've got a chance to fetch my sock. Oh, Chigs! I'll tell you what is fresh. Anyway, first of all, before I want to stop with this with Chegs. I'm on Team Chegs for something, and it's fucking wild. Anyway, before we go to Chegs, actually, Chegs, we should have you on as a 10-minute chat. AJ Gentile, the Y-Files, right, is absolutely the Y-Files is really, really good. And I love the Y-Files on YouTube. It's massive. I didn't realise how new it was. I thought it'd been around for like 15 years. It's not. It's only been a couple of years. And listening to the dude, I draw inspiration from him. Because he basically said for 2 years, like, nobody watched his videos. I'm like, all right, I feel that. I feel that, buddy. I feel that. But you need to get in ChatGPT and get a massage off ChatGPT. But then he's massive. And it's like, oh, aye, man. If good folk can do good. So, it's a good one. Right. I know everybody's here and chatting, and I love that. Thank you so much. But could you please do me a favour? The cost of this stream is, can you like the YouTube, especially if you're on X, like it, repost if you can. But X just hates fucking me, man. It fucking hates me. For some reason. But if you're on YouTube, if you would give it a like or put a comment under the video if you can, anything at all, press the heart buttons or anything on YouTube, because I think YouTube might be the future for me. Chegs! Hecklefish is funny too. He tells you the story about Hecklefish, and I understand it. It makes sense why he needs Hecklefish. Can't believe how expensive Campari is. Campari expensive. Right, so in the future I might be going on the live streams to YouTube only. That's what I'm thinking. Just to get everybody in at a certain place. But Chegs, and I'm on Team Chegs for this. But Chegs, you're in a battle, a deep, dark battle with some dude, I've noticed. I'm not going to bang on about it. I don't want to expect you or ask you to say anything about it. But I do see the battle. I see it. And I don't get the context, but I feel as if I know some of it. But I'm Team Chegs. So I'm just liking the stuff to say, yes, I'm Team Chegs. So I'm behind you, buddy. Team Chegs, Team Chegs, Team Chegs. For all of that. Right. What time's that then? So we're going to go into what went down. Because honest to God, this week has been fucking mad. And I'm going to start off with a new thing, which is going to be my favourite story of the week. I'm going to call it Story of the Week. And it's fucking really, it's the best fucking thing ever, this is. Right, so here we go. What went down? What went down? 4 clips for the breaks this week. Are going to be tunes. We're going to do Boss T's not this time. We've got Mark McQueen and he's back around. We've got Come and Get This Love. We're going to do those this week again. Next week I'm definitely going to have 3 separate videos. I know I say that fucking every single week, but I feel as if I've had some kind of like epiphany. I feel as if ChatGPT is really kind of like fucking connected to us to see it. It's wild. Like, haven't I has anybody been to like not a psychiatrist, what you call it, like a counsellor? They talk about shit. I have, right? So I had a bad time a couple of years back, a really bad time, and I had to go to a counsellor to talk about shit. And like I went 3 times, I think it was, and it was like, oh, you know what? Like, it's important to get shit off your chest. But I've done that today, but me crisis of confidence around men said on ChatGPT, and like ChatGPT was just like fucking amazing. Like, it's so fucking good. Why am I talking about this? Don't know why I'm talking about this. Right, so this was my story of the week. I fucking love this. Absolutely love this. Mystic Zack. This guy here, right, is called Zack Polanski. He has been voted in this week, right, as the Green Party's new leader, Zack Polanski. Oh, I'm giving you a bit of a taste of it. What's to come? Check that out, boys. Right, Zack Polanski. But I was so proud of this video. It's like, I feel as if this is the best short I have ever done so far. Right? Honestly, this is the best short I've ever... Fucking hell, I'm wearing the same cap. And am I wearing the same t-shirt? That'd be embarrassing. That's like 2 days ago. No, it's not. That's a Trap Star one. This is not. That would have been embarrassing, wouldn't it? Watch this. This is my favourite thing. I was so proud of this. Fucking what's wrong with us? Here we go. Are you ready? Right, the Green Party have announced a new leader, right? A guy called Zack Polanski. Now, normally that would be like who and for what party, right? I know they get a bit of support, but it would be really, really mega minor news. Until you find out, right, that 10 years ago, this Zack Polanski, he believed that you could increase the size of a woman's breasts through hypnosis. Totally doing away with the need for push-up bras or any kind of breast enlargement surgery. He could think breasts bigger. Wild. Now, like some kind of boob Professor X. That's basically what he thought he was. And you go on the Green Party's website, right? Even it is here, and there's not a mention of it. There's not a single mention of that. Now, if me, as the leader of the Men Said Party, had this special power, right, to think boobs bigger, that would be my slogan, think boobs bigger, then it would be the first thing on my manifesto. A vote for me is a vote for bigger boobs. He's totally missed the trick. Totally missed the trick. What a wild, wild time that we live in. Join me live at 7 p.m. on Fridays on YouTube next for a bit of a laugh. Right, I do a live stream. Come in for that. Wild times. Peace. So. I was so proud of that, right? Honestly, I was so proud of that. That's my story of the week. I think boobs bigger is another cap. That is another cap. Oh, the cap's gone. The cap is gone. So Clammy Winnet, the cap is currently flying through the post to your home, where I expect you to wear it and do a photo and share it with the group. I expect that. ChatGPT much kinder on your iPhone battery than Grok. Although Grok, I'll get back to this, man. Although Grok is meant to be like superior, like when Elon puts out the whole like Grok versus OpenAI, which is ChatGPT versus Gemini versus Deep Search, Grok's the best. If you actually use them, Grok is not. Grok's like fucking pretty shit. ChatGPT is far superior. I don't know what they measure it on, but ChatGPT is much better. But this is my favourite story of the week. Zack Polanski, yeah, gear dude, yeah, a gear dude who thought that he could hypnotise boobs bigger and was wanting to charge women for it. That was the other thing I forgot to mention. That he had it was a business model. He had a fucking business model for it. 10 years goes by, and now he's the leader of the Green Party. And is anybody meant to take like any kind of like seriousness of that? Like fucking like seriously, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, if he can be the leader of a political party with like people voting, why can't I? Why can't men said? He sees wilder shit than me. I feel as if Men Said should be a political party. I really do. I've got some very strong views on politics as well, actually. Right, I might do a video on me manifesto, but I do feel as if I could be a party leader. I tried it, but I got it wrong, and it just made my own boobs bigger. Says Jigs Polanski. People wonder why I want to find a woman to cook for. Betty, I've made boobs bigger because of my awesome dinners. E or F. Betty's a feeder. Betty likes to feed. Betty, you a feeder, and you admit it. You're a feeder. You like to feed people up. That is a wild. That feeder could be a that could be one of the like a horror film. The Feeder. In fact, has anybody seen that movie? Horror movie. It's Kevin Smith one. Is it called? I don't think it's called Walrus, but it's about a person who gets turned into a walrus over time. What's that called? Has anybody seen that? It is really disturbing and good. Has anybody seen that? Naked other than the cap. That's what you said. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a DM of you with just... You can keep your cap on. Down, 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 down. You can leave your cap on. That's what I'm expecting. Has anybody seen the movie about a walrus? Have I made that up? Anyway, that's my story of the week. Story of the week. Tusk. It is. It's called Tusk. It is. Fuck, John. What do you think of it? It is really. Can anyone see these? I can, Rob. I can see you, Rob, lad. I see you, Rob, lad. How you doing, pal? I like your yomping outfit. I like those yompers. It's called Tusk. Who's seen Tusk? It is wild, Tusk. It is totally wild. Right then, so that's my story of the week is Mystic Zack. He's absolutely a wild man. Right then, so that was Tusk. Right, so we're getting off now. We're getting started now. 1933, we're getting started. Mystic Zack. I've got now, right, in order. I've got all the stories in order of what I want to talk about. The next one I want to talk about is let me find it. Mystic Zack's there. Ooh. I see you, baby. Here we go. Slim Rock. Aye, Rob's a good yomper. Rob does a 5k yomp with a weighted pack, and I like it. I do like it. Not as bad as Human Centipede. I've never ever, Betty, I've never seen that. I've never. Has anybody seen it? The ending makes you think. The ending of Tusk is kind of a bit weird, isn't it? Like, if I remember rightly, it is weird. I mean, the whole thing is fucking totally weird. I feel about Walrus as someone nicked my sex tape with my ex's Ian. Has changed his name. He's now called Pebble. The Rock. I tell you what, right? So what do you think, right? Richie. I tell you what, you're in a as a personal trainer and swims in the gym every single day. Like, I think you've got a really good view on what's happened here. I'll tell you my view. So, The Rock is in his 50s. He's took steroids a lot of his professional wrestling career and all of his acting career. Of course he has. He's massive. I think that he's got a view of longer life, quality of life, and like you can't keep on like spending like 4 hours a day in the gym, having 6,000 calories and taking steroids every day, and expect to live longer than like 52. And he's probably still like, fuck and hell. I need to really come off. I need to get off the voids. So if I'm getting off the voids, there's no point in lifting as much, and there's no point eating as much. And I want to live to like 80 or 90. I think he was staring death in the face. And this is probably. I think this has been a factor. There's been Hulk Hogan died recently, which homage to Hulk Hogan. He died recently. I bet that's played something in it. And he's got a heart problem. You said that the other day as well, didn't you? I think it's all about the fact of he has to get off the steroids. He has to. So like Batista was. Why did Dave Batista? Dave Batista was as big as The Rock, and you saw as soon as he got out got away from wrestling, got away from the big Hollywood movies that he had to be big to get the money. He was like, I've got enough money now. Fucking, I need to get away, and he shrunk down like that. That's it. Like, that is it. That's the story. 100%. There's loads of other things that get said. You're off the voids or you're gonna die, and that is it. That's the story. Cena is still big. Cena's still got to make his mark. That's why. So Cena. So now there's a gap. That's the thing, right, Luna? You're tapping into something fucking beautiful here. So The Rock's gone. Batista's gone. Where's the big men? Where is the big men? It's John Cena's the last one. John Cena is a actor. Is probably better than The Rock actually. He's more. I want more to Cena than him. But Cena's like, fuck. I have to keep big because he gets the big jobs now. But he'll come off it, and then in about 2 years' time, another couple of big jobs, and he'll be gone. And then again, the cycle continues. Maybe there's a gap in the market for me to juice up and get big for a movie. What movie would you like to see me in? If I was to be in a movie franchise, right here, I put nobody on the board tonight, and it's 1938. Let's put a name on the board tonight. Right. If I was to be in a movie franchise, and I know you're going to be dicks, right? I know you're going to be dicks. That's your way. If I was to be in a movie franchise, which movie franchise you put me at the head of? Am I Fast and Furious guy? Am I Star Wars? Am I... I went when I was a kid. Not a kid. I was a teen. I went on a date with the lass, right, to Empire Theatre to see Look Who's Talking Now. Look Who's Talking Now, I think it was. It was the lass called Sarah. Fucking hell, what's she called? Sarah Summit. But anyway, Look Who's Talking is a theme. Tropic Thunder 2. Do you know what I mean? Brokeback Moon. Sister of the Travelling Pants. What the hell's that? Sisters of the Travelling Pants, says Sickly. Sickly, I think that's oh, hang on. Sickly said a couple of things already. Human Centipede was creative and imaginative. Sickly, thank you so much for being who you are. I don't know who you are. Thank you for being here. We love new people, so thank you for being here. Hopefully you've subscribed and all that shit, but well done for being here. Sisters of the Travelling Pants, I don't get that though, but cool. Nuns on the Run. Aye. Well done all. So that was a big one. The Rock. Slim Rock. Right. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I'm going to do this one actually, right? So this is important to me. Now, if you're a parent, or if you're a child, if you're 10-year-old and you're watching this, right? Because it's Friday night, you're 10-year-old. JEEZO It's Friday is your favourite thing to watch, right? With a glass of juice and a pepperami, and you want to just sit back after a hard week of school, right? Of year 3. Hard week of year 3. You sit back with pepperami, puffing on a pepperami with a glass of juice. Yeah, fucking hell! I need to watch Men Said. JEEZO It's Friday is down with the 10-year-olds. Well, Roblox, right, might be right in your bloody wheelhouse. Now, is that really? I'm laughing out loud with that film with pants in it. Is that really a film? Sisters of the Travelling Pants. And who is Sickly? Sickly, I love you already. Thank you so much for being here. Flashdance 3. Well, Roblox, right? On Roblox. Oh, I've got a like. What's that? Sickly likes us on something. New subscriber, Sickly. Is that on? Is that what happens if you like me? If you subscribe on YouTube? I don't know. Maybe that is. On Roblox anyway, fucking hell, it's a guy called Schlep, right? Who's Schlep? So, Schlep is like a big Roblox guy who was on YouTube. And, listen to this. Magic Mike. Oh, nice. Nice, Luna. Thank you. That's exactly. I shall await my dance. I'll do a dance, right? If I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll do a dance for all y'all. So Sickly, thank you. Did you subscribe there on YouTube? Is that why I got the Hey mate, like, or mate S, I don't know, lady or lad. This is just normally just like us. We always pray for new people, but we never get them, right? So that came up there, and that was as much of a surprise to me as it was to everybody else. I was like, what the fuck happened there? I don't know. What was that? So yes, you did. Oh, that's what happens when somebody subscribes. That's what happens when somebody subscribes on YouTube. Nice one. Thank you, Sickly. Thank you. I appreciate that. Right. Actually, on you YouTubers, before we get in the schlep, on YouTube, another thing you would do is press the bell icon. I'm going to use YouTube sparingly for just the best content only. So you won't get like notifications, like 10 notifications a day like you would on X. Right? On YouTube, you'll just get like he's done a short, he's done a video, or he's done the live streams live. So pressing the bell icon would be super cool. That would be cool on YouTube. Anyway, Schlep. He's a pedo hunter. And an effective one as well. This story is fucking wild. So Schlep was is a guy out in the US who was abused as a child, and I'm not obviously I'm just going into detail, and that's a bit grim. Abused as a child and wants to do like his most that he can to catch abusers. So he goes on Roblox and acts as children, understanding how predators work, and he catches predators through Roblox. Now, this is important because my kids play Roblox like all the time. Their main game is Roblox, right? And I'm always like conscious of like who that could chat to them and who could get a DM. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're always like really conscious of it. But you think, oh, it'll be all right. This dude is a pedo hunter through Roblox called Schlep. He's caught 6 pedos, right? He's caught 6 of them who have been caught, prosecuted, and in jail. And what do you think Roblox did? Now, I know Roblox probably means nothing to you, right? So apologies if I'm pushing this one, right? What do you think Roblox did to a paedophile hunter on their system? Do you think they give him the keys to the kingdom? Do you think they said, thank you so much, Schlep, for being a guardian, right? A guardian of the kids? Or do you think they fucking blocked him, kicked him off, and tried to sue him? Have a think about which one you think happens in 2025 in the West. Right? Well, I think you all know. Fucking hell. Anyway, right, so we're going to go into our first break, which I'm 45 minutes late for. We're going to go into Not This Time, which is our latest number 1 tune on Men Said, on JEEZO It's Friday on Men Said. It is obviously, it's by our guy Boss T, who's been a bit quiet actually, Boss T. Kaz is saying sausage, and she loves sausage. Oh no, Boss T's there saying yes to Mark McQueen. Don't know what, maybe it's Kaz is keeping Boss T entertained. But this is Boss T's new tune, and it's a fucking banger, right? So, not leaving it till the end. We're going to play this out now as a break. I'll come back. We'll crack on with the rest of the stories, right? This is Boss T with Not This Time. Go for a wee, get a drink, get a snack, come back, have this play in the background, right? This is a proper summer banger. I love it. I really, really, really love it. It's fucking awesome. What a tune. What a fucking tune that is. Boss T, well done, dude. Like, Boss T, you pulled that together as initially as like a skit for like a random clip, but it had a solid bass line, a solid sound, and it fucking comes across really, really good, man. That is like such a great tune. I think as well, Boss T, have you not like successfully put that onto Spotify? Is that like accessible through Spotify? If it is, I'm sure you've got it on Spotify, not just SoundCloud. If it is, then we should be getting that out there, man. It's such a fucking tune. Right. What else we got, mate? Fucking hell, we've got some big stories, man. I can't do that one. I'm going to do this one now, right? Because if I don't do this one now, I'll be too drunk to do it later. Right, so this is a guy called Drusky. Have you heard of a comedian called Drusky? Now, he's a US guy, black lad, right? Black lad. The only way I know of him is off of Theo Von, actually. He's done a few. It is on. I'm sure it's on Spotify. I'm sure it's Spotify. Like, that is such a fucking thing. That because if it's on Spotify, it should be in your playlist. So you should hear it all the time. Like Bates, when we're doing weights, Boss T's tunes will come through on our weights. What do you call it? Playlist. Right, I'm off. I'll be back. Dog walk. Right, okay. This is a guy called Drusky. The only reason I know him, I'm not a fan because I don't know who he is. I've only ever seen him on Theo Von. Right, he's a black dude, and he went out in whiteface to a NASCAR event. Right, and he looked so good. When you watch it, right, when you watch this clip, he does really, he looks absolute, total, like redneck NASCAR yeehaw fan. He looks really good at doing it. It really does. But there's been some backlash on the fact of the hypocrisy of doing blackface versus whiteface, which I don't buy into, right? Because I think if something's funny, as you know, if I think something's funny, it's funny. Right? I think if it's funny, it's funny. And I think it's the same with this. Right? But what he did do, and I didn't like, was he was actually pretty racist to a black lad as being a white fella, although he is black. And it fried my brain a bit. Because like, if he wasn't white, he was black to the black lad, then like the other black lad wouldn't feel as if he was being like racially abused. But because the black lad was white, the other black lad thought, oh, this is a white fella being like really racial to us and shit. And I thought that's not cool, actually. Like, with the white folk who he was with, it was all fun and games, right? It was all rednecks and they didn't give a fuck. Like, it was just it was a really weird one. A real weird one. You'll have to check it out yourself, actually. The Druskies. Right. As I come back from a break, it's always a little bit quieter. I don't even know if anybody's still there. Batesy's still there. Well, Batesy's gone. Is anybody else still there? Do we have anybody here? If you're here, a couple of things I'd say. If you're here on X, thank you so much. But say hello, say hi. Please give us a follow. But get over to YouTube. YouTube is where the chat happens the best. If you're watching on YouTube and you haven't said hi, say hi. Be super cool and I'll say hi back. And that's it. No pressure. Right? I'll not do the what I've just done to... Who was it? Who did I put a load of pressure? I put a load of pressure on somebody. I put a load of pressure on somebody to say hi. But if you're there, then just say hi. Be cool. The crew, as you can see, are all good folk. We are all good folk. Give us a subscribe. We're all still here. We're all still here. Yeah. Anyway, whiteface. I didn't mind whiteface, but I did mind black dude with white face being racial to a black dude, because that looks bad on the white face, and he wasn't a whitey. That's my problem. I felt as if the black guy who got racially abused felt he got racially abused from a white guy, but he's not a white guy, he's a black dude. So I didn't like it. I didn't like that bit. The rest of it was all fucking cool, man. It was all cool. Looked amazing. Totally looked amazing. Did anybody see this? Right, so this sounds like nothing. It sounds like absolute nothingness. Right. Did I do a video? This is how you should all be ashamed. I did a poll this week of what did you think was thrown out of the bag. It's got 2 likes. When it's red, that means it's one of them is mine. So me and I'll say Richie, right? It'll be me and Richie liked it. You set of only 2 votes. You set of bastards. Look at how many people here enjoying my free content. You set of bastards. You should have voted. But this is what you would have voted for, right? You'd have voted for what the fuck was in this. So, right, it's probably absolutely zero nothingness, right? But is John Cena still here? Yeah. Yeah, John still here. Good to see you, man. Yeah. Oh, the what? Do you know what I'm proud of? The WhatsApp boys. The WhatsApp boys are out in force. With Greg, Mark, John. We've got Ian. We've got who else? We've got Rob's in, Beatty's in, Bosty's in, Richie's in. Yeah, I think that's all the WhatsApp boys. Rob's in. Yeah, I think it's all the WhatsApp boys. By WhatsApp boys, I've created a WhatsApp group. It's just for men. Just for men, because I do feel as if men do need their own little space, right? Not to be dickheads, because that's like one of the rules is don't be a dickhead, right? It's like obviously neither one's like homophobic, racist, fucking anti-religion, none of that. It's just like boys to being boys, right? I like that. That's what I'm saying. I want this to be like a lad thing, and it's good that you guys come out and support us. It really, really is. So thank you so much. Your stuff rarely pops up in my timeline on X. I put out Chegs, but this is the thing, right? I'm like X is like trying to fucking squash us because like they know how powerful I may become. I put out 5 banging tweets a day, 5 bangers. This was one. What's in the bag? So in the White House, right? This was over the weekend. Over the weekend, right? One of the windows opened up in the White House, and these black bags were being thrown out, and somebody filmed it. And what's totally wild is that whatevs. Like, it's a bit odd. It's the White House. You wouldn't like just throw shit out of the window of the White House. But what is wild is that those windows, right, are meant to be sealed, proper fully sealed. They're bulletproof, and they're meant to be around about £600. I weigh £200, so 3 me's is meant to be the weight of a window. It's supposed to be mega secure, and some dudes just opened it and hide some black bags out. And the question is, what the fuck was in those black bags? So I was asking, is this is this some Hunter Biden stuff? Is it dead body parts? Is it general? Do you know? Trump said it was AI. It's not AI. It is not AI. Or did they find some of Clinton's stash? Imagine that, right? Imagine they open a cupboard. It's been sealed, right, for 30 years. Bill Clinton's cave, it's called. Open it up. Imagine what the fuck you'd find in Bill Clinton's cupboard. JEEZO. Anyway, that was the Epstein list. Oh, I tell you what, Richie, lad. Epstein list is getting real good. So start watching for people getting killed in these next 3 to 4 weeks, right? So I haven't done this, Richie. I'm just spitballing. This is how I'm on the ball, man, with all the stories. Monica's knickers. Monica Lewinsky. I'd prefer Monica from Friends, but Lewinsky's knickers. Aye. In the White House is probably a city in itself, I bet. Richie, the Epstein list, right? So, yesterday in front of the White House, the victims of Epstein, the bunch of ladies have came out and said, yeah, we're fucking sick of you lot banging on about this and doing now. We know who the people were because we were abused by them. We are going to create our own list and we're going to share it, and it's got fuck all to do with it because it's the truth. Gasp. The victims are saying we're going to tell you who the people were and we're going to do something about it. How cool is that? And not obviously the terrors that they went through, obviously, but the fact that we might find out who they were. But watch this space, because those ladies could get bumped off like the EFDR in Germany. Honestly, I'm across all the news. What the heck? I think iTunes blocks me from following you there. You didn't want to poo in the toilet. You took a bird back. You know, when you were young. Hang on, what's this? In the White House, it's probably just a city in itself. You know, when you were young, you took a bird back. You didn't want to poo in the toilet. You took a shit in a bag and fucked it out the window. Right? Yeah. Yeah, Ian. Right, that. We all did that. We all did that, mate. We all did that. Right. That was that. This. Fucking hell. Who wants to watch Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather in 2026? I mean, that sounds like something I'm going to spend loads of money on watching. Anybody else? I assume not. Because, what an absolute waste of time that is. Mayweather Tyson. Total bollocks. Who wants to do that? Fucking nobody. Nobody wants to see that one. Here's one. Fucking hell. Is Tyson going to be on form? Mayweather will pay him off. Well, Mayweather is like 48. Right, so he's like a couple of years older than me. He is still in bang on form. Really good condition. He can still fight, right? He could still probably be he wouldn't be a champion nowadays. There's some like proper really good young ones in his weight, but he could still perform, right? Tyson, I mean, like, fucking hell. The only thing we got to go off from Tyson was that Jake Paul fight where he threw 0 punches. So, who wants to watch that? Who wants to watch it? This is the Black Widow. I don't know why her eyes were covered. Now, I did find a picture of her full face, but I don't know whether her eyes were covered because of some kind of like religious thing. I wasn't too fucking sure. So I thought, well, I best do a fucking eyes covered one. But the critically thinking and drinking is in the house. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, dude. My reply to Tyson was 250,000 views. Your reply to Tyson? You replied to Tyson with what was the crack then? What was the saying? What did you say? I did notice today, right? I have a bookmark thing called breaks, and it's things I might use on breaks, which like clips and videos and shares. And I went on and I had 7 bookmarks, and 5 of them were from you. 5 of them were. The last one was that. Was the Star Trek in Alabama AI? That was all right. I'll use that as my break. That gives me 3 minutes to go and give a piss and get a drink. Thank you so much, dude, for jumping in. Appreciate it, man. This Black Widow is absolutely mega wild. So, Ian Beatty's gone, isn't he? In Sunderland, right? 100 years ago, there was a woman called something Cotton. Oh, fucking something's rotten. Something Cotton. Rotten Cotton. There's a song about it. I want to say Dot Cotton, but she's off of EastEnders, isn't she? Mary Cotton. Wait till Beatty comes back, he'll say, right? I posted that redneck Star Trek one. Yeah, I've got it saved down as a potential break, dude. I might use it now, actually. It's a really good one. Anyway, Mary Ann Cotton. Mary Ann Cotton was filthy and rotten. That was the song we used to sing. Not me, but in the olden days in Sunderland. Because we had a serial killer woman who married men and killed them for the money. She'd done 3. This was in 1930s. This lady here, the Black Widow, out in Iran. Fucking Iran. I mean, Iran do not fuck about when it comes to punishment, right? She was going from city to city, marrying men, poisoning them so they would die, getting their inheritance, and then fucking off to the next one. In the comments, I've not been doing any prizes. In the comments, you tell me, how many men do you think she did that to before she was caught? How many men did she marry, poison, and take their money before she was caught? Modern day, she is a trial now, right? Charged in 2023, in trial now. How many men do you think? I've got nobody on the board. I've got no prize. Maybe just do it for fun. But how many men do you think she killed? Right, the Black Widow. How many did the Black Widow do? Fucking mental, this man. Modern day in Iran. You know, in Iran, Like, if you fuck up in Iran, like, it is bad times. $168 is high. 469. Clammy, I think you just an excuse to say 69. Some comments aren't coming through because I can see them on the screen, but not in the comments. I'm guessing at 15, and she accumulated a wealth of 15 sandals and 14 shekels. Sharia law. It will be aye, Savan. Aye. So what I have also seen is that some comments are coming up on the screen that I can see, but not in the comments that I can read. So real apologies if you've said things and I've not said hello or liked them or whatever. Apologies. It's not because of ignoring it. It's because I'm not seeing them. I'm just glancing at the side. So anyway, I'll tell you. She is accused of between 13 and 15 men. One dude caught her and let her slide, and another 4 dudes were killed after that. That's wild. That is absolutely wild. The Black Widow. She is going to do Megadeth. Now that will be a 20 nearly. She is going to do some proper hanging out in Iran for that. Like, fuck. Black Widow. The Black Widow. But imagine doing that in Iran. You know. You get caught. This is not like a slap on the wrist. This is not a comfy jail cell. This is hanging in the town square type of level shit. This is fucking great. So, the BBC, right, they roll up to Portsmouth, and they're doing all this anti-migrant hotel protesting like shit. The BBC. Now, the BBC are a left-leaning propaganda machine for the government. BBC. I did a BBC video actually a couple of days back. I'm pissed off with them. Really am, because I hear the fact we have to pay for a TV license where all the money goes to BBC, which I don't watch. Right? Fucking hate that. Listen to this. This is great though. Because they roll up to cover like an anti-migrant, so they call it far right.
British Brainwash Corporation. No, don't.
BBC, not welcome here!
You're not welcome here! Not welcome here! BBC, 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 not welcome here! BBC's not welcome here! BBC's not welcome here! BBC's not welcome here! BBC's not welcome here! Go on! Fuck off!
BBC, not welcome here!
I absolutely fucking love that, right? Not wanting to be a politics, but I fucking hate the BBC. I really fucking hate them. Like, and if you're watching this and you disagree, I mean, here's some total instant hypocrisy. I done a video yesterday saying, "Oh, I fucking hate the BBC. Why do I pay the BBC license? I fucking hate it. There's not a single thing on the channels I've ever wanted to watch for years and years and years. Maybe it's the first match or two on Match of the Day." Then yesterday I saw a documentary about these guys who were doing stuff, who created like a Breaking Bad steroid business in North Wales. Like, oh, that's fucking good. Fucking BBC, wasn't it, dickheads? So I watched it. So I was the dickhead. I'm the dickhead, but I'm owning that. Anyway, when it comes to news, BBC are dickheads. Fuck the BBC, right? The fucking exactly sickly, exactly BBC, exactly. But I love that. I love the pushback of them. Oh my god. JEEZO. Fucking hell. Has anybody seen this story? Has anybody... This is on Netflix now, actually. So I get a new Netflix show. Not sure, I get a documentary about this case. This is wild. This is wild. So, out in the US, right? Out in the US, there is a there was a young girl who, young blonde white girl, living a life, boyfriend, school, popular, all that kind of jazz, right? Like living the dream for a young US girl. So actually, Kaz, imagine like a tiger, out and about. Do you know what I mean? Living life to the fullest, without the pressure, the drama, or the realization of how like shit life can be. Right? She'll find that out herself. Starts getting death threats, hate texts from like an anonymous like number, and these death threats and hate messages increase to 6 a day. They get so bad, right, that there's 20 odd death threats per day, and this goes on for 22 months. It gets investigated by the police, and then one day the police realise who it is because they track them. They go to her home to tell the young girl about who's been doing these death threats, and it's on body cam footage on this Netflix show. And the person was her mother. Her mother was sending this young girl, like 16-year-old, death threats for 2 years nearly. Fucking well. So she does a year in jail for it. She comes out and they do a Netflix show. Now, I've not watched the Netflix show yet, but I'm going to watch it this weekend. Because the mom tries to spin it with like a Munchausen, kind of like a... well, I just wanted to be here around. I don't want to be out there. It's dangerous. It's scary. I think she tries to spin it so that she's not the bad guy, but she clearly is the bad guy. What a fucking nasty story. Can't see your license. I don't pay for one. Nobody does. Why am I the only peer? Why am I the only peer? I know many of us all pray for you here and wish we could do more. What's it soon, nursing? It really is. It feels like people are uniting more. I pray we are all heard. Oh, I'll tell you what, right? Mothers get jealous of daughters. Oh, do they? Mothers get jealous of daughters. Is that really a thing? Like, do you know what I will say is, I think this is true. That as a man, the only person you want to be better than you is your son. Like, if my boy is better than me, then I'll be super happy, because that's the goal, that's the aim, for him to be better than me, for me to learn as much as I can, and to make sure he's better than me. Fuck, it's sad if some mothers are jealous of their daughters, but she is a monster. But I think she tries to spin it, right? I think she tries to spin it. I'd say that, right? I tell you what is fucking nasty. So Angela Rayner, don't want to do politics. The whole tax thing, right? So she's bounced because of avoiding 40 grand's worth of tax. That wasn't even the story. Did you see where she got the money from to buy that flat? She cashed in some money from her blind son, right, and give more of the house he lives in already to him as a percentage, to take away the money from what is there to protect him, so she could buy the house. Like, fucking hell, that is nasty. Like, the focus has been on the I don't want to go into politics, right, but the focus has been on the tax avoidance. Nah, listen, what the morals are that you've took the money that was put aside for your son, your blind son, disabled son, and you're saying, oh, I'm taking this money, you can have an extra 25% of a house you already live in. Like, it's 17-year-old as a blind disabled son. You don't even expect that that's even a thing. So you can fucking, what a fucking monster she is, right? Like, what a fucking monster Angela Rayner is. Like, anyway, that's something totally different. Sorry, I didn't want to get into that. Right, I didn't want to get into politics, but the media are being so kind to her, because if men said news was around, I'd have been saying, what the fuck were you doing? Jimmy Carr, yeah. So Jimmy Carr was tax. Because you have evasion and avoidance. Is that right? You have one that's legal and one's not legal. But Jimmy Carr didn't like pay tax. Neither did that fucking lad from the Irish boy band. What are they called? I can't remember what they're called. Anyway, how could a mother do that? I think what I do have. This is fucking amazing. Might get back into some fun. Is this? Can you remember we did the video about people who are not old, but they play old people, and it's insane. How old they are. Well, but this dude, 41. Pat Morita. So, what was it? Daniel San. What was he called? Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi was 52. You're not like this, but 52. That's younger than Boss T. Boss T could be. Boss T is my Mr. Miyagi, actually. I am the Karate Kid to Boss T's Mr. Miyagi. Fucking Wilford Brimley. That's off of Cocoon. Do you know Cocoon? When all the old folk go to live longer. 50 years old. Look at Judy Garland. 47. It's like my age. Fucking wild. But there's more. Steve Martin, 42. That's not too bad, that. Steve Martin looks 42 and looks it because he feels it. Jason Alexander, what was he off of? He's off a comedy, wasn't he? 30. Lee Marvin, 43, younger than me. Kelsey Grammer, 29. We get that one, aye. How wild's that, though? Some good oldies there. I like that one. I did like that. That tickled us. One of my bigger posts this week, which I considering I'm a fucking legend, I've got like 9,000 followers, and this got 1,000 views. Right, I should be getting. If Clammy, right, Clammy posts like "Good morning, everybody," she gets like 1 billion views. Clammy, I post bangers, right? Get nothing. This one was jail for jokes, and I did really feel a bit of a and I am a bit scared really that I like to just to drink and talk and have a laugh and just push shit out there. I do like doing that, right? And I feel it's never there's never an intention, right, of like harm or hate. It's all about fun. But in the modern world, where everybody's offended by everything, and the police, for some reason, they back every fucker up. I don't know whether I'm just going to be on live one day on JEEZO, and 5 armed policemen are going to just burst in because I said, I don't know, I said something wild. I mentioned boobs. I generally don't know anymore. I don't know whether this is a kind of like pirate radio. Oh, Boss T, I wonder if you've got any pirate radio chat. I don't know whether this is kind of like a pirate radio. I might get busted. I don't know. Right. What I'm going to do is jail for jokes. Oh, I've got some belters still. Fucking I've still got some belters. Right, what I do want to ask is a question of, are you enjoying tonight? Is this fun? Do you like it? What's the crack? Let me know. Give me a boot. Give me a boost. The tankard. The Timu tankard. I'm afraid to make jokes about myself in case I offend someone who looks like me. It could well be. Right. I've got some fucking belters, right? Absolute belters, where it is. Oh, this is fucking great. So, Right, so here we go. So, I like a bit of fighting, right? I like a bit of fighting. I do. I love a fight night. And this is going to be my announcement as well later on. So people are saying sickly. I'm afraid. Oh no, sickly did say something. I can't say that. Sickly. I am afraid to make jokes about myself. Right, okay, that's good. Yeah, I thought I'm missing it. I also posted the Red Star Trek video in your post replies. A nice one. I'll have to use that as the break. I might just push through actually. 9. Need a new drink. This is so good. So I'm a big fight fan, right? Big fight fan. But not built on like a load of like knowledge and like know all the shit. So I get called it as being a casual regularly. That's fine. That's who I am. But this show in particular really like ticks. Oh, it's like no spanner. Oh, Greg needs a spanner. I'll fight you for a spanner. You can be a Greg, you're the king of the spanners. Don't you worry about it, Greg. I'll get you a spanner. Make spanners great again. There's one. You know what I need to do, right? I do need to do that. I'm fucking all over the place tonight. I do need to create the men's head shop again. So if somebody wins something, I can just send you it. Like, without us having to leave the house. That's the problem for me, leaving the house. Not in the kind of like a fucking weird recluse. Weird. I don't like leaving the house. I don't like it, actually. Press the wrong button. Anyway, this is great. So, Misfits Boxing is like a cross between the WWE and actual boxing. Now, the fighting's real. Without a doubt, the fighting is real. Even when it's shit, it's real. But it's like there's a lot of stuff that happens like to push people together and make noise and all that, and it's fucking great. Anyway, this was last weekend. There was a big fight last weekend. It was Darren Till and Luke Rockhold, right? And it was over quick. Darren Till's a machine, right? He's a real machine in this like celebrity. It's like celebrity deathmatch actually. So in Celebrity Deathmatch, Darren Till's a killer. Watch this.
Half rock, you little shithouse. Come on, get in this fucking ring. You've got so much to say on your little YouTube channel with 10k viewers. Get in this fucking ring, you little shithouse. Shithouse. He's fucked off. Yeah, he's not about that life. Mind you, he is 50, so I might not call him out then, fuck it.
So, what's happening there is, Darren Till won the fight. He won the fight. Honestly, you want to see critically CT and CTD. I don't know if you saw it, but he fucking folded Rockhold. You've seen now like it. It was a really bad knockout. I mean, this dude was fucking folded. But he comes out right, Darren Till, and Carl Frock's been calling him out for fucking ages. He's been really giving him shit, saying, "Oh, you're shite. It was the front row. He comes out and calls him out. It was fucking great, like WWE style. But the best thing is this. Now, sometimes I post something, and I hope it goes viral, and I hope it doesn't, because sometimes I shit myself that I get myself into trouble with like a hard dude. Like remember when Ibiza boss, I posted that the other week and it ended up getting 3 million views, and I've really given him a load of shit about his haircut and being a dick. He lives like 10 miles away from me. Like, I thought, oh fucking hell, like he might knock on my door. Right? This is one of these ones where I thought, oh, this is really, really funny. But Darren Till, if this gets big, Darren Till might kick off at us. Thankfully, it gets like no views. But I thought, this dude here, I love this dude. I think he's out in Benidorm. He's pretty much Darren Till.
Shoplifting.
What?
That's all.
Shoplifting?
Yeah, you're not
You
allowed.
fucking half-faced fucking cow. Who do you think you are, eh?
You're not allowed.
I don't look out, get fuck off, you chicken
out.
house. Hey, you know what I always say? Time to out and friends of you. Ta-ra to fucking you.
God, love, I can't say.
So he's like a famous, not famous, but I think he's getting famous, right? He's like a kind of getting famous dude on like TikTok and that. He was like a Scouse lad out in like Benidorm, like gay Scouse fell out in Benidorm. I just thought, fucking, that is totally Darren Till. That is Darren Till. Right? So I thought, oh, that's what Darren Till's up to. So I posted that a few times. And I thought, like, fucking hell. If Darren Till sees that and I'm calling him it, he might kick off. And like Darren Till's the type of person who like drive like 4 hours to punch your face in. And I thought, oh fucking hell, really didn't fancy having to fight Darren Till in the street. Like, unless he parks his van inside my house. Fucking Darren Till's gone down. Fucking kill him. That shit. But anyway, that's the Darren Till one. I thought that fucking amazing. That Misfits, honestly, Misfits is so good. You should honestly get Misfits. This, here we go. I'm going to just put this on screen. So on the left is Liz Hurley, age 60. On the right is Mrs. Hurley, Liz's mama, age 85. Man, 85. 85 looking good. 85 good. Anyway, make of that what you think. 85 looking good. Liz 60. Aye, Liz 60 is a given in it. But 85. What's your thoughts on 85? Oh, everybody saw this. Fucking hell. Everybody saw this. You saw the hat snatcher. So Rob Wood. Rob, you're not the only one, man. I was thinking, fucking 85. Like, jeez, okay. I think we can work something out. I think we can work something out. I said 85. I think we can work this through somehow. Oh, Liz is 60, boy. But I think Liz's mum's like, yeah. I think we can. I think we can do something about that. I think we can work this out, Mrs. Whatever. Somebody's parked outside my house. Somebody's gonna get a kicking. If you park outside my house, you better be delivering chicken. Yeah, Eminem. Didn't park outside my house unless you're delivering chicken. Don't know what's happening there. Anyway, so, whoa. This was wild. Right, this was fucking wild. The hat snatcher. We've all seen the hat snatcher. What a fucking dick. Polish millionaire who owns a paving company in Poland. Initially was a dick. Maybe there's no fights, but maybe some karaoke. I am considering coming back at 10 PM, by the way, everybody. If considering it. We're gonna. We'll take a break. We'll come back and we'll chat because I have got to make a big announcement about the future of Men Said and the next level of content. Gives us a chance to kick some ass. So let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll cover Hat Snatcher. Fucking hell! I talk some shit, man. Like, there's so much stories I've got here that I've not even fucking scratched. Oh, fucking hell, what's going on here? Ah, right, okay. Right, we're going to go break. We'll do Mark McQueen's Come and Get This Love. I'll be back in 2 minutes with another drink and we'll finish off the show.
this love, boy, it's just plain to see. And you know the time is right. Come and get this love that's deep inside of me. Come and get this love tonight. Come and get this love, boy, it's just plain to see. And you know the time is right. Come and get this love that's deep inside of me.
Fucking banging tune that actually. Banging tune that actually, dude, Mark. I know you've sent us another one, so we'll have that for next week. Maybe we should just go to two breaks a week rather than 3, and have them as tunes. Music is a good thing to bring into the show, innit? Rapper and a poet. Was that me? I did feel as if I said something that was kind of like good there. I tell you what though, I love the dark nights coming in. It's dark now outside, like not pitch black, but it's like really dark. Men said then, with the wood paneling and the lights, it starts to. This is what it's about, man. Eh? This is it. This is the vibe. This is the vibe. A few years back, like I've got the sofa here. My kids, because I didn't do the show, the kids would be here, and there's a big telly over there, and they'd have like games on or watching something, and I'd be messing about and thing, and this was just like a fucking vibe. It was so cool. Bring that back. Right, down until. Oh, I tell you what, fucking hell. Well, we said Hassan actually, you know about that one, didn't you? He was a dick. That happened like last Saturday, so that's like fucking to death. Did you anybody read this though? Ric Flair. Where's I tell you what, is Thinking and Drinking still there? Thinking and Drinking, are you still there? Because this is right up your street. So somebody posted on Reddit, right? Does Ric Flair keep coming to your restaurant and shitting himself? So man has shit himself like 6 times this year, drunk as fuck at bars and other restaurants. He gets thrown out of Water Street places all the time. Anybody in the service industry having to deal with this shit too. Now, there is loads of comments on there, which is saying, yeah, Ric Flair is always in here. Like, it's a particular area in the US. It means now to me, right? But there's a load of people saying, aye, Ric Flair's here all the time. He's cracking into lasses even when his wife's next to him. He's shitting himself. He's pissing himself. He's gone fucking mad. Like, you know what? I fucking love it. I kind of love it. Like, I do kind of love it. He's just end of life on a one. Like, woo! Yeah, Greg, as I done that, you posted that. That's cool. Woo! He's just on one, and I think that is. I'm probably being a dick. That's probably the whole lad thing, but I think that's amazing, man. I mean, if he's out of control, then fucking arrest him. But out there every night getting hammered. At his age, he's fucking old as well as Ric Flair. Getting hammered and pissed and shitting yourself. I mean, if Beatty's around, Beatty must admire that. I mean, that's what Beatty wants to be, Ric Flair. Ric Flair, get him in the app for a bit of normality. Say that, but don't say my spanner rant. Oh, Greg, you can be a spanner. Greg, I'll spanner you up. Don't you worry about that, pal. There's no harm behind the spannering. Anybody do this? I posted this, right? I posted this, and this is a really, really cool video. It's from F1, and it's just you have to press pause when you think the light's going to go out, and it gives you a time. So I'll do it now, actually. Can I do it now? Oh, wait, we're gone. Oh, shit, we're gone. Here's my time, Greg. Greg, you'll love this. So, what's my reaction time? I checked, right, and Max Verstappen is 0.2 seconds. This is average reaction time to the lights going out. He has done 0.02 in a real race. That's what his reaction speed's been. Right, here we go. I'm going to do mine. Fucking, here we go. Where's it? Here we go. Oh, shit. I put pressure on myself here. Here we go. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh! What's that? That's not too bad. 367? That's not too bad. Can I do faster? I'll see if I can do faster. Oh! But that was guessing. That's not the same as reacting. That was guessing. I tell you what, that says that. Drink half a bottle of whiskey and you can still fucking smash out times. Do you know what though? I keep pressing the wrong fucking button. There was another one I did, which was this one. Fuck, this is so hard. It's different on the screen, right? So this is, check this out, right? There's a plane that's going to fly through its own outline. You have to press it to be in it. Oh! Whiskey. Here's an advert for whiskey. Drink half a bottle of whiskey, you're fucking on the point. Check that out. Fucking hell. JEEZO. Who else can do that? Fucking hell. The power of whiskey in a goblet. How's my reaction time? How's my reaction time? Faster than a jet fighter pilot and an F1 driver? All I can think of is it's because of whiskey and weed. I thought it'd be the opposite, but here we are. Whiskey and weed is the combo you need. If you want to be a record breaker. Anyway, that was that. Big Flash shitty cell hat. Everybody saw the hat one. I don't think you paid enough attention to the answer to the question of Liz Hurley's mum, hot or not. I did not get enough response to that. I'm saying I think she's hot at 85. I think she's hot at 85. There's another hot one. Wild and kind of true. So at 53, that's like Angela Lansbury in Murder She Wrote. She was 53, and she's effectively a 90-year-old woman at 53. Nowadays, 2025, a 53-year-old lass is 20. Might as well still be 20. But there's no difference. What happened? But I'm seeing that as well. And here's me, right? I'm 46. I'm an old guy, but I'm wearing my cap, my shorts, right, and doing these streams. So it's kind of this is what a 20-something-year-old would have done. I don't know. What's that about? Do you know what it is, Luna? I don't think it's as much as cosmetic treatments. I mean, that lasts in the right side work, obviously. But I do feel as if there's something about displaying yourself and acting yourself and not being anchoring to a number and just being who you are at that point. Because honestly, I'm 46. And I wear caps and shorts and fucking t-shirts and do live streams about crazy shit. 46 is where you wear a suit and talk about serious politics. I break norms. The dress code and makes a big difference. I'll tell you what though, Mark. Do you know what it doesn't? Do you know why? Can't say this. I wish I didn't. I do not have this loaded up. I wish I did. But Angela Lansbury, in one of the Murder She Wrote episodes, she'd done a scene where she had to be like hot and young and sexy to try to get in with a biker gang, and it is the fucking worst thing you'll see ever. It's the most horrible expression of sexiness you will ever see. I've definitely put this on the show before. I've put this on probably series 1. But Angela Lansbury trying to be hot does not work. It's not a do with a top, right? An hairdo. Honest to God, does not work. Doesn't work, man. Angela Lansbury. Don't know who the last is on the right. She's probably only 32. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's probably one of those catchy things. It's hilarious and horny and horrible. It's the 3 triangles of H. Horny, hilarious, and horrible. It's like the 3 triangles, the 3 H triangles. I tell you what's a really, really challenging wank. Fucking Greta Thunberg. Look at Greta. Fucking hell. I mean, fuck. That's challenging, isn't it? I mean, jeez, so that's wild. That is wild. Like, she's like a bending over pose there. And I couldn't do that. Nah, I mean, like, nah, this is not a thing I could be involved in. Greta Thunberg, fucking, she looks like He-Man. I thought this was a banger, right? I thought she looks a bit like the dude off of No Country for Old Men, right? But that wasn't the best. I thought it was a good one. Oh, I'd say grim and nasty. But somebody put her up against He-Man, and she looks exactly like He-Man. She really, really does. Totally like He-Man. Is Greta transition? I think Greta might be on the transition. This is fucking grim. Out in Canada. Oh, Canada. Sex for rent, eh? There's young lasses out in Canada who can't either afford or get the accommodation that they need for the universities that they're at. And what they're having to do is they're having to make agreements with landlords to have sex with them instead of rent. And that shit's real. Like, it's so real that it's not hidden. They are actually pushing this out in like marketplace on Canadian Facebook marketplace. Sex for rent adverts, and there's lots of them. Like proper lots of them. And like lasses have got any choice but to do it because they haven't got the money or the accommodation's so scarce. What a fucking world we live in. Fuck me. This is off weeks ago, but I'm still pulling up. This is a tiger. The tiger that came for tea. The tiger pops its head in, right, whilst having a shit on the toilet. What the fuck do you do about that? Like, now, with tigers are cats, and with cats, you can't get in. No, if a cat's head can get in, the whole cat can get in, right? The whole cat can get in. This tiger can get through that hole, without a doubt. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when it comes for you, bad boys, bad boys? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when it comes for you? Well, I put this out as I put this out to the boys, and I asked, what would you do? So I said, would you run for the door? Would you hit it with a toilet seat? Or would you smear shit in its face? And 55.6% of people said I would run for the door. For me, I was in the smear shit in its face. I think if you grab hold of your shit and you put it in its face, it'd be like, what the? That will be a proper fucking wild tactic. And that's one of those tactics where it'll be like, what the fuck happened there? Like, that will definitely be a tactic where it just fucks off. I'm really convinced that the way you deal in that situation is just shit in your hand and you put it in its face and it's just like, fucking what? And it bounces. That's what I'm saying. I can't think of a better running. Oh, nah, that the love a run. A tiger loves a runner. Loves a runner. It does not like a shit smasher. It was nice knowing you, Luna. I would talk to it, make it relax. No, there's not. It's the only way to deal. The only way to deal with a toilet tiger is with a shit smasher. That's what I think. And as you know, what I think matters. Listen to my show, guys. I love you all. What time is it? Quarter. All right. Well, I will end before I end. I need to tell you about the plans. Should I do it now? I'll do it now, actually. I'll do it now, right? So, let's hear about Men Said's plans. Right, so the plan is the funnest time of the week for me is this show. These 2 hours, right? This is my night out. As I said, I'm a weirdo. Didn't like getting outside for anything. Having to do anything is really hard. Fucking, I don't know. Luna psychoanalyze that. So I love doing this. I love doing the Friday night show, and I see it as a show, right? I see it as a performance, as a show. I try to have 0 quiet points. When you watch some people doing live streams, like they're fucking quiet like 90% of the time. I try to have 0 quiet points. Try to entertain always. But there's also and it's like quite. Although I'm pissed and stoned, I've got a structure because my structure is what I've built up all week, and I want to keep that there, right? But there's also a thing I want to do, which is more like ad hoc, which is like JEEZO Bro. So I collect 50 to 60 amazing clips of the internet a week, and what I want to do is JEEZO Bro is a live stream where we just go through the clips. And then every 15 minutes we cut to Not Gonna Lie to see if anybody sent us any questions or anything. Do I just like it's like random flow? I know this feels like a random flow, but it's not. It's like structured. This is structured flow. But I want to do the random flow. JEEZO Bro, Not Gonna Lie, and I'm gonna work out when to do it. So I want to do this and then that. And that'll be a Saturday or a Sunday. I'm not too sure when. But I want to do that as well, right? I want to do that as well. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here tonight. I thought tonight was going to be really shit. But it's been really good. Thank you so much for being here, watching and chatting to me. Honestly, the chat is the whole thing. So thank you so much. Honestly, I really appreciate it. I've had this loaded for 3 weeks. And weirdly, I landed on news desks just this week. I've had it loaded for 3. But Robo Booms are a genuine, real thing in the final stages of being delivered next year. So next year, right, for $1,400, which was calculated about 10 grand UK, you can have a fetus grow to a full birth in a robot, right? Now everybody's like making fucking images of robots. I did this one, right? But for 10 grand, which is cheaper than a surrogate, you can grow a baby in an artificial womb, which will give birth, and that will be your child. This is not genuinely, this is not like in the year like 2500 or whatever. This is 2026. Next year it will only cost 10 grand to do it. So if it only costs 10 grand, right, first of all is the people who can't have kids will do that, obviously, but then it'll be the people who could have kids but they don't want to. They think, 9 months child, let's put it in a robot and let the robot do it. Like, and that is like 2027. That's not like. It's like rich people. It's like you imagine like a 25-year-old lass, hot lass, influencer. This is definitely happening in 2027 actually, right? Here's a prediction. Influencer makes money off her body and doing things and going out. Once have a child, just think, I don't actually have the child. Why don't I put my egg in that robot and it'll grow the child and it'll have the child and it's my child, right? That sounds like it's in 100 years time. It ain't, because next year they're going to do it for people who can't have kids. The year after will be whoever's got the money, as it is. That next 2027, I bet we've got children, influencer children born from robots. Who had that? Who had that in the scorecard? Seriously, who the fuck had that on the scorecard? Fuck, that is. Is that one of the grimmest things ever? Oh, have I grimmed everybody out? Guys, I'm sorry if I've grimmed you out. I didn't mean to. You know what, like. Oh, and Mark McQueen's rolling in with what is the competition this week? It's 9 minutes till the end. I haven't done fuck all, and he wants me to start throwing him out in competitions and winners. I think this is fucking hell. JEEZO. I ain't got the lottery behind this dude. So MFG here, the cap has gone out. So is Clammy still there? Clammy was there a while back. Clammy won it and it's in the post for Clammy. Last week, Luna. Here's Luna's face. Luna has won the champion. DCC, this is old. DCC was my last thing I did. Digital car culture. I used to give people the belt if they won a race. Now it's you guys. Don't feel cheap. Don't feel cheap and second hand, right? That's not what I mean. You're not cheap. You guys, honestly, you guys are not cheap and second hand. I fucking love you. You're the best. You're not cheap and second hand. This is a cheap second hand belt I did. Oh, there's Luna. Ooh, there's Luna. So if you win this week, right, you win your face on the belt. But I've not done it. But what we'll do is, I'll create like I'll get the shop back, and then if anybody wins, you pick from the shop. I think that's what I'll do. I don't know. Colin, we love you. Guys, I love you. I really don't want to say I fucking love you. I really do. Seriously, I really do. Like, it's wild. I spend like all week, right? I work here in this seat all week. That's what I do for a job, in this fucking seat. But that's like that. Me. Fucking be. That shit. In the same spot. The camera from work though is this way, so they don't see all this fucking craziness. They see like a window. And I'm just like, fucking hell, man, wild. Like, work. And then it gets to Friday, and although it's like it's chats, I feel as if I genuinely feel like we're all like connected, like a crew. And that sounds. Does that sound weird? I do feel as if we are all like connected. Like there's the lads. We're on WhatsApp, right? So we're chatting on the regular, right? And that's creating. That's what I want. I want us to be like a fucking team. The boys. The men said boys. But the ladies, you guys are in here as well, like and chatting, and it's regular. I just feel as if like I do feel as if like we're a really good crew, and regardless of the numbers and all that, the fact that I feel as if this time on a Friday brings us together to have a bit of a laugh. I feel as if that's fucking like special. Now, do you know what I mean? Am I being a dick? I don't know. I feel as if it's. Honestly, I feel this is a special time, and I love the fact that you're here. I really do, because like it's special because you're here, chatting to me, and all I'm doing is doing something so that you chat to us. Does that make sense? I do. I just think that's. I just feel special, man. You got the boys. I'll look after the ladies. I tell you what, Chegs. There was an accusation against you today, right? And I didn't reply, but it's on my list of things to do. So there's the accusation of Chegs to say that Chegs, he does like AI like lasses on videos with you, and I was like, well, probably the best thing I've ever received in my DMs is Chegs sending me a picture of this room with these lasses coming. I was like, aye, he does it pretty fucking well as well. Somebody accused you of something, and I was like, it's fucking one of Chegs' best things. Like, you're advertising for him? Like, fuck, you know. Anyway. Honestly, I love yous. I really, really love yous. Thank you so much for coming back each week as well. Because like, I honestly worry that you don't. Like, not in a way where it's like, I'll be honest. Is it? I do. I worry that you don't come back. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, I worry that you don't, because this is the best. This is the best couple of hours of the week for me. And I worry that you don't come back. So I want this to be the best. So that's the. I was talking to ChatGPT about this, and now I worry about growth because I put in loads of effort. But actually, my biggest worry is not about growth. It's about like you guys not liking it and not being here. Do you know what I mean? The main thing is that you're here. So thank you so much. So the next thing I want to do is, and what we've not touched on, right, is we love all of our men, said family. We do. Honestly, we are a crew. We really are a little close-knit community, which is fucking amazing. Really is. Really is. Chegs, we need you on WhatsApp. You need to WhatsApp us up and get in. We have got a nice little crew. We have. And what we do, when we get bigger, the spanners will just push out all the shit, and the good ones will stay. That's what we'll do. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. Honestly, I really do appreciate it. At time now, right? What I'm going to say is that I do want to do another show, which is a lot more spitballing and not as structured. No, you're saying like, this is structured. Fuck it up. But this is structured, right? But I want to do another one, which is about JEEZO Bro. Fast clips, and then each break is NGL. You throw questions or statements, jokes, confessions, put NGL up, and then it's back into the quick flow. And I want to do that as a separate thing. I want JEEZO Bro to be its own thing, because it's something separate. And I'm planning on launching it super soon. Probably this weekend. I'll probably just do a JEEZO Bro. So the big thing is, what I'm going to ask you before we leave is that if you're on YouTube, and please be on YouTube, because what I have worked out is that your content has to be specific for the channel that you're in. So on X, I'm getting fucking nailed on X, right? But I do get a lot of like deep connections. That's the thing. So like all of yous, right? I have deep connections with you through X, and that's why we're here. Every single one is a deep connection through X. Chegs, it's because of X. And all of yous, and so like Richie, I think we were probably more Instagram. Ian, Cars and Boss T, I think Luna. It's all been connections through X. So X is a really good deep connection that needs to be fostered. But when it comes to content, YouTube is where the streams need to be in the videos. TikTok is where the shorts need to be. I need to start thinking about content like that. That's what I need to start doing. So with that in mind, in YouTube, which we're doing now, please Van man, please not just like, but please press the bell icon, because then and I'm only pushing good stuff out to YouTube. These streams, shorts, and then when I do videos, so only good shit on YouTube. X, you're gonna get my fucking unfiltered shit, but YouTube, all the good stuff. So please press the bell icon so you can see the good stuff coming on. Right guys, I love you. We're gonna go out to Boss T's, not this time, because it's a fucking tune, man. What a tune. It's such a fucking good tune. And yeah, just one last time, I fucking love yous. Honestly, I do. Thank you so much for being here, right? And chatting and commenting and liking and all that. But thank you so much for spending time with me to chat along. This is the best 2 hours of my week. Easy. Is that bad? Maybe it's sad. I don't know. But to me, it's fucking the best. So thank you for being the people there. And love yous. Might come back in an hour to do JEEZO, who knows? But I'll hit you on WhatsApp regardless. Peace. Here is Not This Time by Boss T. What a fucking tune, man. See you next week. Love yous.